Good evening. I am Craig Ferguson. I am talking to you using the power of my magic hat. Also, I've got some other news. I had an operation. And it worked out pretty good. It's a joke. This is Danica, everybody. Say hi. Hi, Danica.
Hello.
Danica's got a hat on, and I thought, well, that's daring. We should have people with hats on. And then I remembered we can't like people wearing hats, can we? Yeah, we can. I can see your where are you from?
I'm from here.
Here? Right here?
From Los Angeles.
From Los Angeles? Huh, you don't look like you're from Los Angeles.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I just keep talking and they keep laughing. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
That's
It's a quick sign. Thank you very much. No. I'll tell you why. Thank you very much. I'll tell you why I invited the young lady up here. It was because I noticed she was wearing a hat, a very attractive hat. And I thought, you know, people should wear hats more often. And I'm not talking about, you know, douchebags with their hats on backwards. All the 45-year-old guys trying to look 20 are going, whoa. That's what, by the way, when you see a guy who's like my age, right? And he's trying to look younger in order to impress younger women or maybe sleep with them, is what I'm saying. They wear their, this is the trick, they wear their hats backwards and then watch, they pull them up and it goes like this. Brow lift! So when you see a guy with his hat on backwards, he's probably your grandpa. And that's the surprise you don't want when you get him back to your place, ladies. And you're all excited and you're all talking about Twitter and everything. And he takes off his hat and it goes... But by then, it's too late. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, I noticed the hat, and if you know anything about me, you'll know that I don't have much in the way of a script when I come out here. When I see somebody with a hat, I think, maybe I can talk about that. But clearly I can't.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, that's enough. I know. All right, that's enough. Thank you, everybody. That's great. Good night. Now, quietly, please sit down. Relax. Everybody sit down, relax, unbuckle your pants. Yeah, just unbuckle your pants. You too, ladies. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. No, it is election day. It's an election day. It's election day in several states of our great nation today. The polls have closed hours ago, of course, because we are live, so we can... Oh, shut up! Anyway, we're live, so congratulations, winners. The biggest race, of course, was for governor of New Jersey. The New Jersey voters had a very tough choice. They got to choose between the guy with that thing, and then there's the guy with that thing, and then there's that other guy. What you gonna do? What's the coming to go? Hey. I tried doing Tony Soprano, and I end up doing Groucho Marx. What the heck is that? Not Groucho Marx, Chico Marx. Yeah. Hey, what's the coming to go, Tony Soprano? Hey, what are you gonna do? Forget about it. You forget about it. Hey, there's a new poll out, right? There's a new poll out, and it's what people think is the world's sexiest accent. I know what you're thinking. Got to be Scottish, right? Yes, that's right. Of course it is. The language you love. No, please, suppress your joy. Suppress your joy, put it away, bury it deep inside you. Imagine you were raised as a Scottish Protestant. Push all good feelings deep inside you, and remember you're a sinner. No, I thought that the Scottish accent would be the sexiest. No, people think the Irish accent is the sexiest. I know, I'm like, no way! That's not sexy, it's just people who are drunk. They sound like drunk leprechauns. Aye, diddly hey do. Hey, diddly do, hey do. What you gonna do? Ah, oh, the guy with that thing. Anybody left not insulted? Good. It's a great day, of course, for our Japanese friends. It's a big holiday today in Japan. Japanese Culture Day. Big day for me. I celebrate it every year. I do. November the 3rd every year, I put on a kimono and I giggle like a Japanese schoolgirl. I'm like... Actually, I do that nearly every day. I think my fascination with Japanese culture began with going to Japanese restaurants. You know when you go to the Japanese restaurant and they shout at you when you walk in? I love that. Irishimase! I'm like, what? Irishimase! I'm like... It means welcome, and everyone thinks, is the shouting really necessary? I don't shout at people when I welcome them into my home unless they're old and they're hard of hearing, for example. So, good to see you again, Regis! You know, that kind of thing. That's true. I will admit, I used to think that the whole Japanese dining thing was a joke. I thought it was a put-on. You know, I thought it was like, let's see if we can get these people to eat raw fish with sticks. And then get them to drink hot wine. And then we'll make them sit on the floor without shoes on. That's right. Japanese people's innermost thoughts sound like the baby from Family Guy for some reason. That's right. I like the sushi, though. I can't get enough of sushi. I'm the Jeremy Piven of network TV. And the most... You're welcome, 10 guys on Broadway. The most coveted piece of sushi is, of course, the blowfish. It kind of, you know, when things are their own double entendre, it kind of takes the fun out of it for me. Do you know what I mean? What's the name of this fish? A blowfish. Apparently, though, if you eat the wrong part of the blowfish, it'll kill you. I don't know how they figured that out. I was like, OK, we're going to split up the blowfish. You take the head, you take the tail, I'll eat the middle. Whoever survives tells the others how delicious it was. You know another reason I like Japanese society? I've always liked, I've admired this. They're very forgiving of public drunkenness. They are, they don't mind it at all. And you know what? There was a time in my life that was very important to me. They take their booze very seriously. A lot of the Hollywood actors go to Japan to do booze commercials. Harrison Ford's done it, Brad Pitt's done it, Ben Stiller's done it. They've all done booze commercials. I did one for whiskey. I know, But Craig, you're famously sober. I hear you protesting. True, but I also love money. And I know a bit about whiskey. I made the commercial. Look, here it is. Look. Konnichiwa. I'm Craig Ferguson. I wouldn't ruin my life for just any whiskey, but Kaitan whiskey will banish your sobriety to the land of wind and ghosts.
Kaitan, #1 happy fun drink.
Kaitan, fever is away.
Oh, my Lord. Now, I have never been to Japan, except, of course, when I filmed that commercial. But I'd love to go to Tokyo because it's one of the most crowded cities in the world. And the subway system there, they separate the men and the women. They have one subway car for gentlemen and one for the ladies. You couldn't do that here in LA. You'd need a third car for people who are like, I don't know. I think I'd be looking into the third car from time to time. They fit hundreds of people into these Japanese subway cars, though. They even have station workers whose job it is to shove people in. That's their job. You can find guys to do that in New York, but you have to pay them a little bit extra, you know. Shove me in lower. Pull my hair a bit. Call me a bad girl. Thank you. You know, sometimes I reveal too much. You know what else I heard about Japan? This is true. Credit cards are not as popular there because everyone just carries around big wads of cash. Because if you're walking down the street and a pile of cash falls out your pocket, people just pick it up, hand it back to you. Street crime, non-existent in Japan. People on the street are calm and orderly and law-abiding, unless they're being chased by Godzilla. Then all hell breaks loose then. Why are they so scared of Godzilla? It's a guy in a lizard suit. It's just lazy filmmaking. Godzilla fights a giant moth that goes rah, who's named Moth Ra. Even the names are lazy. There's a movie called Godzilla versus Mothra. That's the laziest movie title ever. Second laziest movie title. Laziest movie title I ever saw was on Cinemax late at night by accident. It's true. There was a movie I saw, I'm not kidding you, it was called Boob Diner. I'm like, oh, they didn't even try. Well, come on, let's combine two things guys like boobs, diners, yeah, Boob Diner. Best movie I ever saw. We'll take a break, we'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back to the big Japanese Culture Day show where we're celebrating the nation of Japan through ignorance of their culture. I'm terribly sorry, people of Japan. I feel I should know more, but I don't have the time. Why? Because it's time for emails. Ah! That's what I did! Fit it in! I fit it in! That was like... Be honest, that was like a real TV show there for a minute. Why is that? Because of something else. Oh, moving right along. You thought the hat stuff was bad. Do you know, I've got a sore wrist today. And it's that one, so no. No, I have got a sore... Jeez, you're dirtier than I am. I have got a sore wrist. I don't know what it is. I think it might be my age or something. I'm just kind of like, hey, I've got a sore wrist. And it's not that one, because that one... Although I was told... Have I told you this before? I might have told you this before. When we were kids, when I was a teenager, there was this rumor going around that if you were a teenager and if you were right-handed, if you enjoyed your teenage alone time with with your left hand, it would, you know, it would feel like somebody else's hand. But it doesn't. It feels like somebody else's. Which is even better. All right, this is from Eric in Marietta, Georgia. I've been there, actually. I have. It's near Atlanta, isn't it? Yeah, in fact, it's part of Atlanta. Ah! It's the only part of Atlanta. Ah! I did that like it was actually a trick. I know where somewhere is. Ha! Come and see my act at Vegas, where I will name towns all across the United States. Eric in Marietta, Georgia, which is part of Atlanta. It's the only part of Atlanta that's not called Peachtree. Eric says, Dear Craig, do you ask your guests to leave before the next guest comes out, or do they just get up and wander off on their own? They kind of just wander off, really, don't they? They just kind of like, was that it? And I'm like, yeah. You know, at the end of the interview, when I lean in and go, and pretend to be talking to them, I'm not talking to them. Like, I'm just like, and they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, and then when the commercials actually start, I'm like, all right, this is from Susan in Honolulu, Hawaii. Aloha, Craig. Aloha, Susan. I've said this before. People in Hawaii, the only two Hawaiian words they know, aloha and mahalo. And they don't know any other Hawaiian words, but they always pretend they do. So they say, aloha, mahalo for coming to Hawaii. And you're like, oh, that's interesting, you speak Hawaiian. And they say, no. It's a very difficult language, though. It's like, it's all A's and U's. I think that's it, isn't it? It's all A and U. There's clearly an L and an H in there, but other than that, that's it. Ala ula la la la. Have I insulted anyone there? Was that racist? Do you know, you can't say a damn thing. You really can't. Everything I say, I think, that's insulting someone. That's why I love my job, really. Anyway, Susan in Honolulu, Hawaii says, aloha, Craig. Aloha. And when are you going to bring your stand-up to Hawaii? By stand-up, do you mean comedy performance? Because my stand-up's been to Hawaii before. And I like to think of it as more of a drama. All right, well, see, now, here's the thing. If I was any good at this job, that natural applause break, that's the place where you go to a commercial, right? But I didn't do it. And now we have to go to a commercial break with an awkward pause. Oh, thanks for ruining it. I can wait. You've ruined it again. We'll be right back.
And now, celebrities read excerpts from Craig's book.
Hello! I'm Craig Ferguson. I'm going to read you a little bit from the stupid book that I wrote. Jimmy Melville, whom I'd met at the TV taping for Acropolis Now, came along to see my show at the Cafe Royal with his fiancée, Denise O'Donoghue, who was at that time becoming one of the more successful television producers in the country. After the show, what happened after the show? After the show, I went down to their hotel to sit and drink in the all-night bar, you know, with them, rather than sleep in a train station. I didn't want to do that. Denise gave up in round 3, and she went to bed. And then Jimmy explained. It's not going wrong, is it? You want me just to do it a little bit?
No. You know,
I thought you were my friend.
You want me to bring it?
No, I think the moment's gone.
You don't want me to do it anymore?
Do you want it?
I would. Is it too much?
I kind of liked it.
I haven't finished yet.
Well, just do the little end bit then. The bit.
All right. Do you want me to do it a little more seriously?
No, I liked it.
Well, you know, I'm an artist, man. You can't cut me off like that.
Oh yeah. You just go ahead and read it. I'll stand back here.
As I was saying, Denise gave up at around. Oh yeah, go back up there. We go back. Denise gave up around 3 and went to bed, and then Jimmy explained his resilience and capacity for alcohol. He reintroduced me to an old friend I hadn't seen since New York City. Cocaine. And there was no coke in Glasgow that I knew of, but Jimmy assured me that there was a plentiful supply in London. I made a mental note to get to London more often.
That was Celebrities Read Excerpts from Craig's book. American on Purpose is now available at all Finder bookstores. If you experience an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, please call a doctor or Craig Ferguson.
Wait there. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Stay there. I'll be right back. I just forgot these. We can cut that out. We can't. My next guest has got a latest book out. It's called Fight. I'll try to cover it up so you don't know who it is, and then it'll be a great surprise. It's called Finding It. And then she's got a workout video coming out, and it's called... Oh, hold on. Losing It. Finding it, losing it. You find it in the book, you lose it in the video. You just keep moving it around. Both of these are in stores now, which is useful. Please welcome Valerie Bertinelli, everyone.
That's what I like about you.
It's lovely to see you. Look at you all with your boots
Thanks.
on and everything.
Thank you.
That works for me.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
no.
Would you like them?
What, the boots?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to wear them.
Oh.
Actually,
I wasn't sure.
I kind of do.
Oh, okay. They're little, you know, oh, you don't drink anymore, so you won't be so tipsy. Because they could make you look tipsy. I'm always worried about walking in them.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, why?
Because they're tall. They're tall, and if you have been drinking, I haven't yet.
Right.
But I will later. You know, you just kind of walk like that. If you know, forget about it. I'll just enjoy them.
I'm enjoying them. I like the little walk up and down. Listen, this
actually came well. The book Losing It came first.
And then Finding It.
And then Finding It. Finding It. I'm starting to talk like... No, I'm
no,
not.
You're not.
No, I have a terrible accent. Terrible.
Me too.
Terrible
But apparently
American
Irish accent is the sexiest accent in the world. Do you believe that? Do you believe that, Valerie? I can hardly believe that an Irish accent is what women find attractive, and yet 'tis true.
Yeah. I did find it attractive until now.
Okay.
But anyway. Scottish is good.
Scottish is good.
So Losing It, the book came first, and then Finding It, the book, and then Losing It, the DVD.
What is it?
It's a book.
No. What is it? What are we...
What is it?
Yeah, it's it.
I don't know. I'm looking for it.
No, you found it. Here, look,
No.
you found it.
There's an
Look at you sitting on the back. You certainly found it by there. Look at that.
No, there's an ing at the... That means I'm in the middle of finding it.
Oh.
I'm looking for it. Maybe the next book will be Believing It.
Well, no, but if you're...
I'm looking for it. I lost 40 pounds 2 years ago.
Yes, I know, and congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you. And it was very exciting, and losing weight is really exciting. And then I found the statistic that said 95% of people who lose weight gain it back and then some within 5 years.
Oh.
So I'm like, holy crap, now I gotta, like, really, because I've been that statistic. I don't want to be that statistic anymore.
Right.
So I thought I need to start giving myself goals. So then the bikini came up, and so I like tried to, no,
Where?
the bikini's not there. So,
Where?
it's not in here.
Hey, who's this guy?
That's Christopher. That's Christopher Ross Lane, who got me in the bikini.
No, he didn't.
He did. He worked my buttocks off.
Ah, I see where you're going. Yeah, all right.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
So he came up with this exercise program, which is really quite simple. Not easy. It's still challenging, but it's basically
do you still do it every day?
I do it.
Really?
It's so difficult to sit here with you and not do that.
Well, I know I have a great deal of trouble not doing it myself. I seem to do it all the time. Now listen, you've lost all the weight, and you're the Jenny Craig person. No, don't drink out of that.
I wasn't going to.
True, that you'll
I
get.
wanted to smell it.
It's not. If you're looking for it, it's not in here. Don't drink out of that.
No.
That's no one drinks out of that.
I wouldn't even consider it.
Do you
drinking.
like snakes?
Not really.
Why
They
not?
bite.
No, not all of them.
Oh,
That
not
one
this
doesn't.
one.
No, you don't like snakes? I find that interesting in a
Seriously.
Freudian way. In a Freudian way, I
But
find it quite interesting.
I love cats. I like
You like cats? Cats, symbol
Soft
of
fur.
female sexuality. Snake, symbol of...
So we're going back to, okay.
I'm just saying, in a
Blowfish
Freudian sense, it's interesting that you are terrified of snakes.
No, I'm not
yet-
terrified. Let's get this straight. Are you talking about the one-eyed trouser snake, or are you talking about... I don't know why I went there.
You went too far.
But that
You
was
went too
me
far.
stepping over the line. Here's the line, here's
Yeah,
me.
you went over the line.
I know, I'm sorry, I'll leave now.
That's not a double entendre, that's just an entendre.
Like blowfish.
Well, blowfish, yeah, I
Right.
suppose you're right, actually. Yeah, do you enjoy sushi?
What would that say about me?
I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm trying to be personable. Do you?
I do like sushi.
I like
Never
sushi.
tried blowfish.
No, neither have I. I don't like when it's too obscure, like, you know, when it's eel and stuff like that.
No. I had what is that, uni and quail egg? I had to eat that once for a movie, and I thought I was gonna gag. I did gag. Threw up.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty awful.
Yeah, well, don't eat that then.
No, won't do that again.
You want to stick to me? I like the maguro. You know that? The maguro.
Is that your accent, or is there really a mago
No, maguro.
roll?
Yeah, it's maguro. Maguro. I know.
Spell it.
No, it's
What's a
it's
maggot?
Tuna fish.
Mago.
Tuna fish. Tuna. You know,
Magoro.
No, maguro, right? Maguro? Maguro sounds like an Italian private investigator.
Yeah,
This is a
ends
job
in a
for
vowel.
Maguro. I don't like a look at us. A guy came over here, this thing happened.
I don't like a look
Better
at
call
this.
Maguro.
I like a spicy tuna roll.
Do you really?
Is that okay? I like the
Yeah.
Yamagobo a lot.
What about crab? Do you enjoy crab?
I like snakes.
Do you? Now, I don't think you did like snakes, but I think I've talked you into them.
I think, well...
You know, college kids that are doing media studies will watch this for subtext.
Oh, Lord. And
Yeah.
I'm an old woman. I shouldn't be behaving in
You're
this
not
manner.
an old woman.
I'm almost 50. I
Oh,
need to behave
stop.
myself and be respectable.
No. Why?
I'm on the wrong show for that, right?
Yes, yeah. Any sort of respectability went when you walked out and sat down.
There you go.
There's no, but no, I think it's good that you're doing it the way you're doing it, that you're having fun and you're being all kind of, you know, enjoying yourself and losing the
I
weight.
do.
And, yeah,
I'm having a good
it's
old
a good
grand
message. It's a
time.
positive message to women who are past the 40 hump.
Yes.
40 Hump, by the way, is a movie that I... It's not.
About a woman who likes snakes.
A woman who... It's a woman who... She goes through the desert looking for rattlers.
And that's where the humping would come in?
I can't remember. I was high on Khitan whiskey at the time.
Peyote.
Have you ever taken the peyote?
Seriously?
Yeah. Have you?
Oh, my God. Okay, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I never did the peyote.
Long.
I never did.
Long time ago.
Oh, that makes it okay
That's
then.
not considered... It does, because I don't do it anymore.
Right, neither do I. I don't.
I know, I believe you.
don't do
You
a
have
thing
clear
anymore.
eyes. I
No.
believe you.
Yeah,
Clear
yeah.
eyes. But peyote, that's a mushroom, yeah?
I think, isn't that is it the mushroom? Oh, well, I might have done it then, because I did mushrooms.
Yeah, that's, because maybe it wasn't peyote. Maybe it was just a mushroom.
Yeah, it was just shrooms.
That kept me high for 12 hours.
12? Yeah.
12 hours? I don't want to be high that long.
No, who does? No. Some people do. Some people do.
I didn't like it. This audience does.
Yeah. Do it 3 or 4 times, then get back to me. I always thought, I did, when I was young, I did acid a couple of times. Actually, like about 20. And I didn't like it because at the end of it, I thought, when will this enjoyment end? This is too much.
No, I didn't like it.
You're very clean living now, though, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Have we gone over time? I'm terribly sorry. Oh, we have.
Oh, sorry.
I'll
shut up now.
Well, I was... no, you don't have to. Well, actually, you do have to. But
Do you want to pretend like we're talking as they go out?
Oh, yeah, all right then.
Okay.
Valerie Bertinelli, everybody. Remember that. Welcome back. I was just reading a book while you were enjoying the commercials, and weren't they good? I'm telling you, you give that ShamWow a try, you won't be disappointed. Or whatever. Please enjoy the products you just saw. Now, my next guest is a writer. You know, he's a Pulitzer Prize-winning columnist. He's written 30 books. That's a proper writer. That's none of your blogging crap. That's a proper writer. And he's got his latest novel out. It's called Peter and the Sword of Mercy. It's a porn. He doesn't like it when you call it that, but it's people love this. I'll just read a short part. This is from the start of chapter 39, page 268, a chapter called The Signal. Hooray! Bellowed Cheeky O'Neill. We're running out of time. It's in stores now. Please welcome Dave Barry, everybody. Dave Barry. Dave.
Yeah, you know, that's supposed to be a book for young people.
I know, it's not porn, it was a joke.
No, I know. I mean, it's okay if they think it's porn, they might buy it. But
No.
But the thing is, when they said, I'm going to be on your show, I love your show, you're great, you're wonderful and everything. But I started thinking, why, because it's like in the middle of the night, because it's live, right?
Yeah, of course. How about that election, by the way?
Whoa, I couldn't believe that guy won.
When he said that thing.
That thing.
I know.
And I'm thinking, like, why would they put me on in the middle of the night to talk about, because there's no children, we hope, watching this show, right? We hope.
See that dude right in the back with the blonde hair?
But I figured out, do you want
14, I reckon.
The one on peyote?
Yeah, right there.
But I figured out why.
Why? Did they get him? Oh, that's good. We're like lightning here. Yeah.
Because the publicists all want to have sex with you.
Publicists want to have sex with me?
Yeah, so they put me on the show so they could come out here and maybe meet you. That's what I think it was. So I thought of how we could sell the book.
This is awesome news.
Isn't it great? Yeah. So what we could do is if you tell the mothers and fathers out there that if they buy this book for their children...
You want me to do a commercial for your book?
Then you'll have sex with them.
Sure.
Not the children.
No. No, the grown-ups.
Yeah.
I get where you're going.
Okay.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, because I'm European. While the kids are highly entertained reading this book, maybe I could come over. There. That'll work.
Thank you.
No,
Yeah.
it's... What is the book about?
It's a prequel to Peter Pan.
A prequel, you say?
Before Peter Pan.
I know what prequel means. Before Peter Pan.
I thought you were Scottish, but yeah,
No,
okay.
no, I am. Yeah. So prequel to Peter Pan was written by a Scotsman.
It was.
Yeah, James Barry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp
Played him.
Played him in a movie.
Yeah.
That's true. Here's
Same-
some other news. Mel Gibson, not really Scottish either. See where I'm going?
Man, you hate to find this stuff out in front of people.
No, it's all right. Now listen, this is. Have you been?
That's enough about the book. You did great.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah.
Have you been?
Fine.
Still
and you?
in Miami?
I still am in Miami. Yeah.
Really? How's it down there?
Pretty weird.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
weird.
It's pretty weird.
We had a. You were talking about snakes. with-
Yeah. Do you
we-
like Do you like snakes?
I
Dave?
can't.
Do you like snakes or cats? Dave? Or are you like me? You love all God's creatures.
All God's creatures. We have a snake situation in we're not worried so much about the swine flu in Miami as the snakes. There's these Burmese pythons that people get as pets.
Right.
And the reason for that is they're stupid.
Are they stupid than
the
regular
pythons and the people.
And the people,
But
yeah,
the people
that's
are
right.
a little stupider than and they get them like, they're cute little Burmese pythons.
Yeah.
And they feed them like mice, and then they like to eat animals, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger.
These are the snakes we're talking about.
Those
not
are the people.
No, right.
Yeah, yes, the snakes. And then the people either don't want them anymore because they get really big, or the snakes escape. But right now there are estimated to be 100,000 Burmese pythons loose in the Everglades around Miami. And
That is awesome.
100,000. And so they grow to be 15 or 20 feet long. So I figured out that if there are 100,000 and they average 15 feet,
Right.
that's 284 miles of Burmese pythons.
You think a lot about snakes.
I think a lot
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Are you still writing for the Herald down there? Are you still writing a column for the Herald?
I don't write a column that often anymore,
Right.
but I do write
Well,
sometimes.
you must be loaded now. You're
Oh, yeah.
very wealthy.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, the writing is,
So do you go out into Florida and enjoy the massive drugstores and the availability of cortisone that they have down in Florida? I'm telling you, man, as soon as I hit 60, boom, Florida, that's where I'm going.
We got... Why do you want cortisone? Is there...
Well, I think, I don't know why, it just seems that there's a lot of cortisone for
And then
sale in Florida. And I take from that aging in a sort of
Cortisone.
humid climate causes itching.
You want to be one of those... You know why they itch? Because they're wearing their waistbands up around their armpits.
That's
Which
true.
I think they do, so they if they ever need emergency open heart surgery, just unzip the fly.
Unzip their fly.
And get in there.
Look at my chest,
Yeah,
doctor!
yeah.
No, I think it's a choice a man has to make in life. When you get to a
You're
certain
right.
point, you either have to go Florida. Oh,
Yeah.
no, that'd be Florida, and that'd be Texas.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Florida or Texas.
But speaking of old people, can I tell you a true old person in Florida story?
Okay.
Thank you. I've always said that we have really bad drivers. Everybody in Miami is driving according to the law of his or her individual country of origin.
Right.
But we also have people who don't drive that much. They retire. They come down. We had a guy who was stopped by the police. 73-year-old man driving a Chevrolet Cobalt stopped by police, which in itself is not that unusual.
Right.
They stopped him on runway 9 of Miami International Airport. The man did not realize he had burst through the perimeter gate and was on the runway when they stopped him. He's like, is there a problem, officers? And the thing is, this is a true story. And that's my airport, and I can't get near a plane there with shampoo. And he's out there with a Cobalt.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is, he must have had it in one of those clear plastic,
He's got it in a clear
Yeah.
plastic bag.
So done.
Dave, we're out of time. It's over, man. Dave Barry,
Very good.
everybody. Where were they, man?
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
The cat burped a bird.
Can Magic Week be far away?
I talked too long, we gotta go. Good night, everybody. Good night.